every Monday. I believe now they start at 6:30 because Meltdown's been expanding.
Yeah. Meltdown's just getting bigger every single week, especially from when I first started showing up. But up first, we have Heathers versus Darkstalker. Two incredible players over the head-to-head recent sets. 2-0
just the one.
in DR's favor, Darkstalker's favor right now. Let's get straight into game number 1 here on Pokemon Stadium 2.
Okay, now, Heathers from the Midlands, currently rocking this Joker. Joker and Ridley are the characters that you will be seeing throughout from them. I know that Heathers qualified to get into winner's side by beating Carnage with Ridley.
Yes.
But right now they're rocking the Joker against Darkstalker's Terry. Heathers from up in the Midlands way, but Darkstalker's a London player through and through, and has attended and won many a Meltdown, a Stratty, and a counter-attack too. And that's quite a start here. That jab combo into the rising tackle, but can't get too crazy with whipping these special moves, because Heathers will find the grab, but straight in there with the boot to secure the first stop of the open bracket.
Already starting things off super, super strong there. Darkstalker not letting Heathers let up by any means right there. And that's what Terry does. Wants to get in close, wants to start some crazy damage, and essentially not let you breathe in any way, shape, or form. Brandon's going to have to try and space around this gun here, and both players just trying to look for any semblance of a combo. Nair comes out into forward air. Heathers trying to find this forward smash, and able to find it. Manages to get out of harm's way. Both players hanging onto the ledge right now there. Comes back Darkstalker. And once again, it's just a bit of a scramble here in neutral between both players.
Yeah, I think Heathers had a couple of fantastic opportunities to land that crucial Joker back air while Darkstalker was off stage, but I think having, piloted the Ridley throughout most of the Swiss phase, I think they're used to the slower startup and used to the bigger hitboxes.
Absolutely.
And so, well, I mean, you wanted a bigger hitbox. Arsene says hi. So does the Go actually. And speaking of, straight into the Buster Wolf for a big 30% damage and almost finding the kill. What a fantastic air-to-air up air from Darkstalker. That's not very typical of his style.
I mean, you kind of have to meet Joker up in the air, considering there's a lot of good air-to-air options that Darkstalker can throw out, especially up air being one of them. So doing a really good job of meeting it. But one thing I did want to also mention is that Darkstalker has a lot of experience fighting Joker, obviously, constantly meeting up with EMAS in grand finals, who used to be a big rival for Darkstalker. So Darkstalker does have this idea of how to fight against something like Joker. And as you can see there, a nice little combo will make sure that he is up 2 stocks right now. Seems quite comfortable. Buster Wolf there, 56%. Big stuff coming out from both players, and once Arsene comes out, can really start to level out the playing field here. Both players once again running out these nairs. Darkstalker looking for a third there. Double jump saves Heathers in the mix there.
Yeah, no, Darkstalker is confident when he starts. Okay, lovely snipe there with the Aegon, that deep, long-ranging projectile that can kill off the top once Arsene is activated. Trying to get fancy with a drop zone down air, but still chases Heathers out into the depths with a light burn knuckle and a JV3 stock to open the proceedings. Just a statement of a game 1 here from Darkstalker.
Absolutely, and as I said before, I feel like it comes down to matchup knowledge once again. Darkstalker, Terry versus Joker is a matchup he's played endlessly. So he does have the matchup knowledge again, but Heathers kind of struggling a lot in neutral to find his footing, and then Darkstalker is just able to just pick him right back up and follow a lot of where he is off stage as well, and that yeah. It was a pretty good advantage there from Darkstalker. We get into game number 2 for this crazy second. Heathers pick themselves back up. Or will Darkstalker be able to walk away with another flawless game here? We'll find out. Once again, remind everybody, everything is best of 5 here in this top 16.
Of course. Cheeky little roll behind, trying to get things started. Can't quite punish that crack shoot. And as soon as you get close, the spot dodge attack comes out from Darkstalker. You're just a little bit late on any of your punishes on Darkstalker. He will make you pay.
Absolutely. Arsene out once again. Big hitboxes extension. There's the back air. Goes the forward air once again. He's going to go off stage with the gun dance. Isn't able to find it. Manages to make it back. Darkstalker just trying to find a little bit of deep breath there. Holding onto the side of the stage.
At least the counter. Wow, that Joker side B actually colliding with the Terry neutral B. He wouldn't. He bet the farm on Darkstalker rolling to the left on that platform. I would have too, but not quite close enough to find that hard read F smash. He had the right read, just not the right spacing, Azura.
No, very, very close there as well. Just a hair off. of getting a little bit of that connection to that forward smash could have been real devastating there for Darkstalker. Back air comes out from Heathers once again. Is going to try to go in for this. So Darkstalker trying to attempt to poke that shield, give it some more percentage there. But a beautiful back air catch from Heathers sets him on their first stock ahead of Darkstalker. But once again, Terry hits like an angry truck here.
And how many times in that first game did we see Heathers go out, have that position, throw out the back air, and it missed by just a hair's breadth? This is what we're starting to see. The confidence return to Heathers Joker. Pokes the shield, though, with the 2 down tilts, the slow jabs, and then the power dunk just about poking Heathers' shield. Heathers maybe could have angled that shield.
Nice.
Lovely early percent combos. Heathers maybe could have angled that shield to avoid the shield poke, but nonetheless is still in a great position in the second game.
Absolutely.
Oh, hold on.
Darkstalker starting to build this back now, 50%. However, Arsene bound to come out there. 2 nairs into the burning double. It was the light version though, so Heathers is still going to survive. And with Arsene out, it could really help out in trying to get some more damage, let alone survivability in this matchup. Both players trading projectiles. Aegon out once again, comes out the forward air once more. Goes out the gun dance, wants to make sure Darkstalker isn't able to make it back. And the counter to do it. Huge way to take it out. Heathers looking way more confident in this game.
Making the edge guards count, which are making the difference in the second. Once again, Darkstalker finds the combo into that power dunk. Yeah, he's whiffing burn knuckles, but you've got to be aware of the lack of end lag on the vast majority of Terry's special moves.
Oh boy, here we go.
Lovely little juggle on the 2 crouching light attacks into that rising tackle for the confirm.
Ooh,
but straight out the gate, Heathers is swinging, keeping on the pressure and keeping Darkstalker boxed in the corner. Once Darkstalker gets settled and comfortable in the center, he's so much better. Oh my goodness, that could have been big.
Both of these characters playing off stage where they thrive the most, where they feel like they can end the game as early as possible here. Heathers pushing down on the acceleration pedal, trying to make sure that Darkstalker just gets taken out as soon as possible. But both players now coming down to the wire, now activating both of their strongest parts of the gameplay here. Neutral looking quite strong for both, and parry. Nice back air coming out from Heathers. Once again trying to challenge him low, but Darkstalker rolls right in. Go Mia, Arsene, both of them capable of taking each other out here.
That was an insane jump out of shield from Heathers. If the power guys that came out, then Heathers would have gotten absolutely smoked. Throwing up these F smashes.
Power guys are.
Oh, the power guys comes up, falls out of the right.
Oh, here we go.
But there we go, the up tilt into the power guys out. That was Heathers' game, but Darkstalker just swings and swings, and the very ground shakes beneath him, taking Heathers along with it. 2 games unanswered. So much better in that second from Heathers. But if I'm honest, Heathers is still playing like they're playing Ridley, throwing out these F smash. Ridley's F smash has got barely any end lag, and so you can throw it out as the slow, hard read move. Even like a few of the timings when the Darkstalker spot dodge evaded the Joker F smash because of the delay on Ridley F smash would have hit. Heathers is full-on Ridley brain, playing the right character for the matchup, but the wrong character for the heart.
For the heart, exactly. One way to put it for sure, and you can clearly see it in the gameplay too, but I mean, Heathers looking really confident and wants to try and take Darkstalker out as soon as possible. But this nair, though, that Terry has been able to put Darkstalker in so many good positions, let alone maybe dodging a bit of the guns here, or a couple of bullets, or even just putting him in a good position to just find a couple combos here, especially. Heathers with 2 forward tilts, managing to get Darkstalker out of there. Aegon comes through, but both players now just trying to find a way to get in close, and there we go, though. Heathers, however, managing to make it out with the 3rd hit there, and it's like fighting against a shark in Water Galaxy.
God. So many close interactions. Once again, that power dunk on its way up, just poking the slightly depleted shield of Heathers' Joker. Ooh, there we go. Sneaks back away, and as soon as Arsene shows his face, comes bursting back into Darkstalker's zone with that back air.
Oh, that was dangerous. Had you been any closer, if that dash went a little bit further, you could have been in big trouble there. Parry and a jab coming up from Heathers. Quick little option to keep Darkstalker away. Huge catch on the jump. Beautiful read. Heathers up a stock, still sitting at 62. Darkstalker trying to make some work of this gun dance to just kind of find some space here. Staying away from Darkstalker, doesn't want to take too much damage. Now is your chance to start building that damage. Heathers managing to find 2 off of that, managing to get 14% upwards here. And now Darkstalker is going to try and find something here. And that now, once again, as I said before, great way to get in, especially when you want to get around these projectiles here. Once again, looking to scan above here, not able to find it. Grab, back throw potentially. Here we go. Darkstalker looking at that dash attack, a little preemptive there, and Heathers just managing to make it back by the skin of their teeth there, Galaxy.
Yeah, you made an incredibly good point about the keep away. Whiffing an F tilt and just barely getting caught by the power dunk. Heathers was playing a very nice keep away game using the aerial down guns attack that Joker has. It's a very difficult move to contest from below.
Absolutely.
Because even though it is a gunshot, and this game has, you know, projectiles that operate differently to normal hitboxes, you think it might be a projectile, but really what that gun move is a very long hitbox that's like a normal attack that appears below Joker. So it doesn't travel, you can't dodge it, it's just a big long hitbox that you have to just respect and not approach. It won't hit through platforms, but it's still a terror.
Ooh, huge stuff there. Heathers just managing to run away, finding that forward smash, keeping Darkstalker at bay here. Gun dance once again comes out, counter, but a little bit preemptive. Darkstalker able to make it back, but that forward air though, Heathers finding the second hit, sending Darkstalker out, sending him to last stock here now. Arsene gonna have to hold on to that as much as possible if we want to make some damage here. Trades a back air here. Darkstalker finds that now once again. Heathers jumping out of it this time around, not letting Darkstalker get anywhere near close with that nair. They know how much of a threat that can be as well. Up air comes out, Darkstalker manages to make it back to stage, and once again, it's just a game of cat and mouse as we return back to neutral here.
Heathers taking the role of the mouse right now, absolutely just, not even bothering. Don't deal with this big scary man when you have the lead, because there is no need for you to go out of your way and to risk anything when you have the advantage in this situation.
That could have been real dangerous there.
Oh, but dearie me, tried to get a crazy air read, but doesn't get the right punish. Completely whiffs the F smash by guessing the wrong side. And Darkstalker doing his best Joker windscreen impression, which Heathers has yet to see in this set, unfortunately.
Brandon is always a troll.
Oh dear. Oh my goodness, forcing the jump out of the shield, because that might have broken the shield. I think that was a shield break setup.
Almost, yeah, it could have been. Had he managed to hit that, it probably would have been the shield break.
So, great jump out. Even though you're taking the hit, you have to take the hit in that situation. Heathers has a very thin lead, but Darkstalker on the offensive eats a back air.
Oh, man. This is tough because Heathers could really make this back. All it takes is one hit, big hit from either one. Counter comes out. Arsene is going to disappear. What are you going to do to try and get this win? What is Heathers going to try to do? Up smash! Beautiful catch. And Heathers still finds themselves in this set. 2-1 currently to Darkstalker.
Just about hanging in. Carnage just popping in to say hi. Carnage in the middle of your screen. The wonderful Peach player who is around in this bracket. Keep an eye out on for them later. Incredibly technical and one of the favorites to go all the way in this bracket. But that's not who we're talking about right now. We're talking about Heathers. Yes. Holding on by a thread in this set. They're looking to play keep away, but Darkstalker, while Heathers has this negative defensive playstyle, Darkstalker has been able to find a few very crucial openings, and he was not far off from making this a quick 3-0. So Heathers, we're gonna have to see more of what we saw in this third game, just a little bit more confidently.
But that's the beauty of having a best of 5. You're allowed to adapt to yourself rather than worrying about ending a game so quickly here. That might have been the reason why Heathers was able to find that game there, and Darkstalker might have to now find the time to adapt here in this game 3. This could be the way that Darkstalker needs to sort of bring this back slowly. Sorry, game 4. Gun dance coming out once again. Both players just trading projectiles, and all of a sudden their percentages are really close right now. Heathers, you can see, playing a game of cat and mouse once again, throwing out the gun dance, trying to find these little pieces of damage here, Galaxy.
Just taking their time, whipping in the back airs, and well, there's another reason that Heathers is sitting back playing defensive. It's not just that lead, it's that bar above his percent.
Yep.
And out comes to play Mr. Arsene. Little 1-2 jab action on the shield, but Heathers. Okay.
Oh, wow.
Darkstalkers has been going for that rising tackle out of shield. If you have a bit of down charge, like by holding down a bit before you input that up special from Terry, you get a bit of invincibility on the startup. So Darkstalker's been trying to use it as somewhat of a traditional fighting game reversal. Speaking of reversal, though, a good old-fashioned armored special move with the Go-powered Buster Wolf charges on through after Heathers, what looked like a perfect, beautiful stock, had the combo up onto the platform, but was just slightly too late on the up smash.
I feel like if Heathers was any faster, that would have definitely been the first stock there, but that go meter definitely serving Darkstalker well. But as I say that, the back air comes out. Heathers able to make it 2-2 currently in terms of their stock count. Darkstalker able to find that jab, powered on tried and true Terry combo to make it 51%, but Arsene is also out, and once again, this is the point in which you're going to have to try and get this damage up, start to play aggressive here, I think.
Yeah, honestly, a lot of the times I've seen Darkstalker, you know, put these very, like, these spaced normals, like, as in, like, there's space between each one, like, there's a slight delay between each, you know, down tilt and jab on the shield, and then getting the special attack. Asura, do you know how Heathers could sort of mitigate these shield pressure kind of situations somewhat? As, okay, Darkstalker isn't going to quite make that back, but how can Heathers deal with this shield pressure a little bit better from Darkstalker?
Honestly, I don't have many answers because when it comes to playing against Terry, you have to either kind of just tank getting a lot of that shield pressure done to you, or you're going to have to try and SDI out and hope for the best, essentially. You're going to have to know how to SDI out of this combo, and it's just...
Shield SDI, of course.
Shield SDI, of course, absolutely. Definitely another way to get out of this situation here. Powdong, once again, doesn't hit the first time, hits the second time, though, and nothing happens, nothing comes of it, sorry. The Heathers managing to make it back up on the stage, using the down tilt to find some sort of leverage here, and once again, trying to play a little bit back here, and doesn't want Darkstalker to press go right now. Speaking of which...
Darkstalker is just running towards this man. When Heathers fell out of the first power dunk, and the reaction from Darkstalker to just immediately power dunk again. Yeah. It's just, it's such
a hive mind, right?
It's such an incredible like insight into the mindset of Darkstalker.
Absolutely.
And also the quick fingers to be able to just pull out that forward, down, forward motion again and again. Just the consistency is so good and not to be underrated from Darkstalker.
We all know that Darkstalker has like a 300,000 APM kind of like button push, so and we all know how he plays. We've seen it before, you've seen it many times. You're probably going to see it here now, but Heather's looking to make this a Game 5 scenario. Chances are looking up. Go is out there, decides to go for the side B there, and yeah, crack shoot comes out. Buster Wolf once again, 38%. We've seen Darkstalker in these situations before. I have seen it many a time. Able to bring this back using that go meter gun dance. Heather's dancing with dangerous waters right now here. Arsene coming right out here. Both characters, both DLC characters have their comeback mechanic.
Which one's better, baby?
Which one's better?
There's only one way to find out.
Oh no! Oh no! Huge punish coming out from Heathers, making it 2-2, and we are going to game number 5, Galaxy.
Yeah, and just the patience in the end paid off the Heathers. Just instead of like, honestly, I think Heathers has just been getting caught in shield a lot less, because when you're forced to, like we were saying, when you're forced to block Terry, especially when he's got go online, the shield break potential's there. The shield poke potential's there.
Absolutely.
There's so many ways to deal with a shielding opponent that doesn't involve a grab for Terry, and so Heather's, the movement's been so much better. The evasive maneuvering's been better. The preemptive hitboxes that being thrown out by Heather's been better. And now, the little gunshot to kick things off, Heather's is now on the verge of potentially getting a reverse 3-0 on one of the favorites to win this bracket. I think Darkstalker was one of the ones who got into winner's side with a clean 3-0 across the board. I could be wrong on that.
Definitely made it through for sure. One of the favorites to win. Darkstalker had a crazy reign of terror for a very long time, winning constant meltdowns, especially last year and sometime early this year as well. But many challenges have come to rise to the occasion here. Heather's now being one of those challenges. As we can see that Nair coming to forward air. We're going to see a potential forward air come out once again. Darkstalker using that air dodge to get away. Once again, looking for these Nairs to get in close. Heather's putting up that shield at the perfect time to stop that from happening in any way, shape, or form. Arsene comes out here. Big stuff coming out from Darkstalker. Once again, finding that Nair. Heather's going to have to try and find a way to not connect with that. Doesn't get the jump read though. Darkstalker is trying to find their footing here. It's not looking too good right now for both players.
Yeah, Heather's just missing the ledge.
Wow.
Ends up holding straight up, changing the angle of the Arsene up B instead of holding forward to slightly angled towards the ledge. Misses the ledge grab, and Darkstalker does not miss a punish like that.
No.
And now Heather's defensive strategy will not work here. You need to get the kill on Darkstalker, because otherwise he's going to start doing that and he won't stop.
The moment Darkstalker presses a button, expect the whole combo to come right after it. Here we go now. Nair once more. Finding a nice 37% off of that as well. Darkstalker getting the crack shoot in right after. Power Geyser as soon as Arsene is out. Oh, but the range, Heather's just out of it, manages to find Arsene up tilt. Getting it down to 2 stocks apiece here. And this, you know what, percentages, forget it. Go either way, throw it out the window here. Yeah. What matters right now is this, if Heather's can really start to capitalize on this here. We're seeing it, 2 back airs. Could potentially go low here. Gun dance coming out. And the air dodge, luckily, as you said before, as you pointed out, there Darkstalker still had a jump, managing to make it back, and now Darkstalker pressing go on that accelerator there, switching sides now. Both momentum is swinging left and right here. Forward smash coming up from Heathers, catching that, side B coming straight through here. Darkstalker, both of them just swinging for the fences here, Galaxy.
The power dunk off of the ledge. He loves his special moves off the ledge, whether it be the burn knuckle, the crack shoot, or the power dunk. Perfect height there to he SDIs out, but air dodges. No punish, but the rising tackle comes through.
Massive follow-up.
And one stock is all Darkstalker needs to continue on in this winner's side bracket. Heathers taking their time, analyzing, but oh my goodness, bouncing off the shield like Mario stomping a Goomba. It goes for the crack shoot, but that's slightly safer than the other options due to the shield stun. Oh no, slightly late on the punish, the Ridley brain coming through. Just throwing out F smashes, and that reeks of desperation, Azura.
Could just be a little bit of panic here coming up from Heathers. You can see it
there we go.
a lot of the
want.
time. Just coming out with these back airs, looking for some huge punish here. Arsene bound to go down. Go meter is up. Darkstalker on 2 stocks. Things are really, dangerous there. Huge read though. Heathers still surviving at 123%. A huge mountain to climb. Everest, if you must. Back there coming out from Heathers once again. Darkstalker making it back there. Crack.
Down tilt? What are you gonna down tilt for? Oh my goodness, doesn't get the punish, and this time the power dunk comes through. You cannot miss a single opportunity when punishing Darkstalker. It's very tricky to tell because Terry has so many low end lag moves, especially that power dunk, which at certain heights off the ground can auto-cancel, leaving Terry with no lag after the move, which is what happened right at the end there. An incredible set, an incredible ending, and an incredible dub for Darkstalker.
Congratulations, Darkstalker. Moving on, moving on into the next round through the bracket there. From what seemed to be a 3-0 in terms of their sets, games, like starting right off. No, Heathers almost brought it back. We got a game 5 in our first set, a top 16, and my oh my, has it been explosive.
Oh my goodness, there is all sorts going on right now. I'm hearing shouts throughout the venue. My hair is a mess, thank goodness. Taking me off the camera so I can fix my hair. As we have a little peek at the bracket. Losers has been moving along. Manny, after taking a 3-0 in the Swiss phase, losing 3 sets in a row, has dropped out of the bracket.
Yeah, Manny had to go, so I think, was thinking of either like subbing somebody in or had to just DQ completely. Yeah. So unfortunately, Manny did have to leave early, so